Cek cek. Oke, teman-teman sekalian, selamat malam.
Malam.
Nah, hari ini kita spesial banget ya kedatangan tamu. Saya mungkin yang akan memperkenalkan dulu siapa, karena memang pertama kali beliau ini kontaknya ke saya ya. Jadi menanyakan tentang event atau kelas ini. Oh, ini kelasnya katanya ramai banget. Dia ternyata pernah lihat sini sekali, terus dia keluar lagi karena nggak tahu. Karena ini dia pikir ini dalam bahasa Inggris ya. Karena kan ada member yang ngasih tahu digital marketing kan for entrepreneurs misalnya acaranya. Nah terus pas dia datang ternyata full yang pengisinya Mas Berto itu bahasa Indonesia. Jadi dia keluar lagi karena nggak ngerti sama sekali ya. Jadi gitu. Nah jadi dia kontak saya untuk masalah event ini. Terus kita pertama kita ngomongin banyak ya tentang startup dan sebagainya. Nah begitu dia menceritakan tentang design thinking, ini latar belakang ini ya. Akhirnya saya tahu karena design thinking itu penting banget. Jadi waktu saya mengisi di Tempo tentang digital marketing, next day itu ada pemateri dari luar negeri juga membawakan tentang design thinking. Dan tahu harga per orang untuk ikut materi di Tempo itu berapa? Per orang mereka harus bayar 4 juta rupiah untuk ikut materi tentang design thinking. Ini beneran ya, ada bosonya bisa dicek. Design thinking di Tempo itu harga per orangnya 4 juta rupiah. Nah, begitu saya tahu beliau ini ternyata master design thinking, saya langsung ajak dia untuk menjadi guest star di SB1M. Ya. Dan kabar baiknya ini kita akan melakukannya secara menarik. Jadi nanti akan ada sedikit game dan exercise ya. Jadi kayak fun game gitu, teman-teman bisa ikutin, nanti saya bantu juga. Jadi nanti ada kertas yang akan kita pakai, intinya ikutin aja apapun nanti. Jadi kita seru banget. Di sini kita di luar dari itu ya, di luar dari digital marketing, Facebook Ads kita nggak belajar itu, tapi kita lebih belajar. Jadi gini, kita kan selama ini kenalnya bisnis model kanvas. Bisnis model kanvas itu apa? Jadi kita udah punya produk duluan, terus kita analisis kan marketnya, audiensnya kan, targetnya segala macam, terus iklannya seperti apa. Nah ini bahkan proses sebelum itu. Jadi teman-teman di sini kayak dicetak ya. Setelah dari kelas ini kayak dicetak untuk bisa. Jadi kita kalau misalnya kita main ini, kita main sinergi, kita tuh jadi tahu kenapa Pro RG itu warnanya seperti ini, produknya harus dibuat seperti saset dan lain sebagainya. Itu sebelum mereka buat model kanvasnya, mereka orang design thinking yang mikir gimana caranya L-arginine ini dijadikan sebuah produk yang bisa diminum. Nah, jadi teman-teman di sini nanti akan terbiasa mendengarkan keluhan orang di luar sana dan bisa langsung membuat prototipenya. Wah, keren banget ya. Ini orang-orang yang tahu nggak ini yang pakai itu biasanya apa? Perusahaan multinasional. Ya kayak Mayora yang udah gede-gede banget. Mereka butuh orang-orang design thinking untuk meng-create sebuah produk yang baru yang benar-benar berdasarkan keluhan dari calon customer atau banyak orang di luar sana. So, selamat teman-teman sekalian, ini kita nggak bayar sama sekali. Jadi kita bisa beli sama exercise dari Mr. Naguib ya, sama sekali nggak bayar. So ini kan fun banget. Semoga teman-teman bisa mengerti tentang design thinking ini dan semoga berguna juga materi ini. Ya itu aja dari saya. Kita beri applause yang luar biasa untuk Mr. Naguib. Oh iya nanti ada translator Pak Tamiran. Ya, ada translator karena dosen bahasa Inggris ya. Saya cuma bisa ngobrol doang ya. Kalau udah materi kayak begini udah menjelat. Ya jadi ada translatornya nanti akan membantu juga. Belum minta mulai kita berdoa dulu teman-teman ya. Nanti akan dibuka dengan tepuk tangan berdoa. Disilakan. Berdoa selesai. Kita sambut Mr. Naguib dengan tepuk tangan yang paling meriah.
Hi, thank you, Dizo. Very good evening. I'm Naguib. I'm just here in Indonesia for the last 2 months. So I still don't able to speak in Bahasa. But who knows, maybe after 6 months I'll be able to say a few things in Bahasa. So design thinking, before I start, like how many of you know about or heard about design thinking before?
Oke, siapa di antara teman-teman yang sudah pernah mendengar tentang design thinking? Never. Okay. Never.
So the point is that if you are going to design a new product or service, if you learn about design thinking, you might be able to come up with a really good product.
Jadi kalau Anda mengerti tentang design thinking, Anda mendesain sebuah produk Anda akan menghasilkan produk yang lebih baik.
Because design thinking basically put your customer at the core, right? So when you design a product, you design the product based on the need of the customer, not whatever you like.
Jadi apabila Anda mendesain sebuah produk, Anda itu lebih mementingkan kepentingan customer itu sendiri, bukan yang Anda inginkan, sehingga produk itu lebih disukai oleh customer.
Yeah. So before I start, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a little exercise. So what I will do is that I will ask you to do work in a pair, like two of you, and you ask the other person, what is the most interesting thing that you want to tell about yourself? Okay? So both of you have to share. So I'll give you like 4 minutes. So one person will say, okay, this is the most interesting thing about myself that I want to share with you. And then other person also says that this is the most interesting thing about myself that I want to share with you. Right? Can you do it very quickly?
Kita adakan suatu kegiatan ya, per kelompok, berdua-dua. Anda dipersilakan ngobrol untuk menanyakan temannya, apa sih yang paling kamu suka? Apa sih, boleh ceritakan tentang diri Anda sendiri gitu. Nah, jadi sharing-sharing aja. Ayo siap ya, kita mulai membentuk grup ya. Dua orang aja.
Don't say many things, just only one thing, about one thing that you want to share about yourself.
Oke, jadi yang mau dibicarakan satu topik aja biar nggak kelamaan gitu. Jadi apa sih yang paling kamu suka? Nah itu aja.
Okay, the time starts now.
Oke, dimulai dari sekarang ya. How much time do we give? 4 minutes. Oke, waktunya 4 menit ya.
You don't have someone? It will be very difficult for me. I never did a talk very early in my life.
Yes, very interesting. So usually we translate when you talk. You give me a chance to talk also. Give some pause. So this is about technical design, right?
No, it's not technical. It's about the way you understand your customer. There's a process. For example, you want to design a new box. Sure. What are the process that you take that your customer?
Okay. So this is not about
It's not technical design, but customer mind. You as an inventor, you understand how do you think about coming up with a new idea. So what do you do?
now I'm a property agent, but I was a mechanical engineer and industrial engineer. I graduated from Germany.
Which is
Berlin, the technical university.
very good. I was in Berlin last year. I spent 1 month. I loved it. Because my brother,
Traveling.
yeah, but my brother lives in Germany. He works in
Deutsche Telekom.
and he also studied in RWC.
Ayurvedic Aachen.
Beautiful country. I love Germany.
A little bit.
It's very difficult for you to learn.
Yes, the grammar is much more complicated than English.
Very long words. You can sit.
Masih ada 2 menit, sabar. So, apa sih yang paling kamu suka?
Jalan ya.
Cocok buat ibu tuh tadi telepon tadi.
Pesawat ya, pesawat.
Ya. Oke, 1 menit lagi ya, 1 menit lagi. Asik juga ngobrolnya ya, 1 menit lagi.
But better you say it than I translate.
I think we can. All right. So, are you still discussing about your partner?
Ya, sudah selesai ya kali ya teman-teman. Ya, saya Marjuna. Oke.
Okay, great. So, how was the experience? How do you feel about it? Was it easy to share about yourself?
Easy.
Or is it difficult? Or did you say a lot of good things about yourself or what?
Oke, karena tadi percakapan kalian gitu gampang nggak mengungkapkan apa yang kalian sukai atau apa? Ada yang mau membagikan komentarnya sedikit? Siapa yang mau komentar? Pakai bahasa Indonesia.
Cuma itu tuh tunjuk dia.
Tadi cuma satu kata doang. Only one word. Traveling.
Okay.
Anything interesting from anyone that you found very interesting? That
The thing I like to share to other people, the most thing is food.
I know everybody loves food, right? So, but did you find anyone that who says I'm a good cook? I love to cook. No,
Love to eat, yes.
everyone loves to eat anyway.
You mean cake or?
No, so yeah, so as one good thing about yourself is that maybe I am a good cook. I can cook very well.
Senang makan.
Ya, oke. Mungkin itu ya kita tadi diminta untuk membagikan hal yang disukai, contohnya hobinya gitu. Jadi mungkin tadi kurang terarah gitu. Saya minta maaf Bapak Ibu.
So, anyways, the reason we did it today about just asking about yourself because one of the exercises at the end of the talk is actually doing something with your partner, right? So we wanted you to know a little bit more about your partner, so that when you design a product for the partner, you can do a much better design.
Oke, jadi tadi interaksi tadi untuk lebih mengenal partner kalian, karena nanti ada tugas lagi, tugas bareng yang berdasarkan kesukaan partner kalian itu. Kalian disuruh merancang sesuatu produk buat dia yang pasti dia mau beli gitu.
Alright, so I'm going to show you a slide right now, and this is a question. So, what's common among all these companies?
Oke, di dalam slide itu ada macam-macam foto. Apa yang menurut kalian mirip di antara perusahaan-perusahaan di layar? Ada Nokia, ada pesawat
Kodak.
Panam, Kodak, Blockbuster.
Anybody can tell me what?
Apa kesamaan mereka?
Yes, there. First one.
Oke, menurut
Okay,
Bapak
one
itu
question answer.
Consumer goods,
Consumer goods, yes, but something more.
connecting people.
I don't know how Blockbuster connect people.
Connecting people. No.
Huh? Logo? No, the logos are not the same. Blockbuster is big words.
Quality fade away.
The product?
Quality fade away.
Yeah, so this is the answer also given by the gentleman at the back that all of these companies got bankrupt. And imagine they were the best companies in their time, right? Blockbuster, everyone used to go and rent a video, right? Kodak, can you ever thought of taking pictures without buying a Kodak film?
Ya, oke. Jadi yang kesamaan dari gambar-gambar di layar itu adalah perusahaannya sudah pada bangkrut dan dilupakan orang. Jadi tadi jawaban di waktu kita benar. Nah, Blockbuster mungkin kita kurang kenal, tapi itu bisnis sewa DVD di Amerika. Dan Kodak itu dulu rajanya kamera ya. Kalau kita bilang kamera sekarang masih kita ngomong Kodak, tapi sebenarnya Kodak sudah bangkrut.
So what actually happened is that all of these companies are doing very well in their product, but there's a lot of things happen in the market, and they never wanted to change.
Ya, perusahaan itu dulu dengan produknya merajai market, tapi sudah ada perubahan dan mereka ketinggalan.
So for example, Kodak, right? So there are people who went to Kodak and says that, look, you need to go and start investing in digital camera. Kodak says, no, who is going to use digital camera? But look right now, all of you use digital camera. Nobody uses a camera with a film, right?
Oke, jadi Kodak dulu dengan Kodak filmnya itu merajai pasar. Dengan oleh penemu digital kamera ditawarkan jualan digital kamera dong. Kodak mengatakan tidak perlu. Kita kan sudah punya kamera film. Akhirnya kita lihat sekarang kita punya alat-alat foto semuanya dengan digital.
So this is interesting, right? So look at this. So when you compare the Fortune 500 companies, these are the world's best 500 companies by Fortune. There are, if you compare the Fortune 500 companies in 1955 and 2014, you will see that only 61 companies are in that list.
Di daftar Fortune 500 companies ya itu adalah 500 perusahaan paling besar di Amerika. Dari daftar tahun 1955 dan tahun 2014 kalau dibandingkan hanya sisa 61 perusahaan yang dulunya ada tahun 1955, sekarang 2014 sisa 61 dari 500.
So what happened to the rest of the companies? They are no longer there.
Apa yang terjadi dengan perusahaan yang sudah tidak ada di list itu? Ya sudah bangkrut ya.
So look at the last point, right? 50 years ago, the life expectancy of a farm in Fortune 500 was 75 years. That means if you start a company, you can still run for 75 years.
Jadi kalau dari hasil statistik mengatakan kalau perusahaan umurnya rata-rata 75 tahun habis itu bangkrut.
And I think I have the slide here. Today is less than 15 years, right? And the way it's moving, that you start a company today, 5 years from today, it may not exist anymore because a new product is coming.
Tadinya perusahaan punya masa hidup 75 tahun, tapi makin ke sekarang ini 15 tahun, bahkan menurut Mister, perusahaan yang sekarang berdiri mungkin 5 tahun lagi sudah tidak ada.
So why is happening? Because things are changing very fast. The technology is coming, right? A lot of things are going into digital. So what you need to do is to start innovating.
Jadi perubahannya itu banyak yang digital dan perusahaan-perusahaan harus selalu berinovasi.
And when innovation happens, when there is a sense of urgency, that means you really need to do something. Okay? When you are in crisis, this is when you come up with new solutions.
Ini pepatah dari Jim Rohn ya. Kalau tidak ada sense of urgency, artinya itu rasa kepepet, bahasa Indonesianya kepepet. Nah, orang tidak akan melakukan perubahan.
So we'll talk about a little bit about innovation types because that is going to be very technical if I talk more. So what are the different types of innovation that we have? Okay.
Nah, berikut adalah jenis-jenis inovasi yang akan diperkenalkan.
So some of the innovation they call it breakthrough innovation. Okay. There are innovation called sustaining innovation, right? There are innovation called new market innovation, and there are innovation called disruptive innovation, right? So just give it a simple example of sustaining innovation, which is you have a phone, iPhone 10. Next year you get iPhone 11. After that you get iPhone 12. This is sustaining innovation. A little bit of improvement.
Jadi ada 4 macam inovasi produk. Satu adalah breakthrough, keduanya sustaining, ketiga new market, dan keempat disruptive. Contohnya sustaining itu dari handphone kita aja. iPhone 5 lanjutnya iPhone 6, habis 6, 7, 8, nah 10. Itu contohnya hanya meneruskan produk yang ada. Itulah yang disebut dengan sustaining.
So in terms of the breakthrough, which is number one, breakthrough was iPhone, because iPhone is the first phone which has only one button. Before iPhone, you had so many buttons, right?
Yang dimaksud dengan breakthrough itu contohnya produk iPhone yang pertama keluar. Itu adalah satu-satunya handphone yang hanya punya satu tombol. Dulu handphone kita kenal BlackBerry, tombolnya nggak banyak banget dan sering rusak ya. Siapa yang punya BlackBerry mungkin tahu gitu. Nah, jadi iPhone itu breakthrough dulunya.
And then if you look into the new market, this is like going a market that you never experienced before. So for example, you had iPod, and only few people can buy iPod, right? But if you put your music in your phone, now everybody can listen to the music.
Contohnya new market itu dulu ada iPod, lalu iPod itu dijadikan iPhone karena jadi sekarang orang yang punya handphone pun bisa mendengarkan musik. Itu contohnya new market, sehingga membuat produk yang baru dari fungsi produk yang lain, tidak ada hubungannya tadi.
So the disruptive, this example, I'm going to use the other example. For example, Coursera. You know Coursera?
It's a teaching platform, online teaching
So
platform.
Coursera is a disruptive platform that actually helps everybody to go and learn about anything. Previously, if you want to learn a course from Harvard, you had to travel to Harvard. But now with Coursera, you can learn a course from Harvard online.
Contoh produk yang disruptif adalah dari misalnya Coursera. Coursera itu adalah tempat kita belajar secara online. Jadi misalnya SB1M, kita juga ada produk itunya hasil kalau sudah daftar member dapat video online. Nah, Coursera itu mirip seperti itu, tapi dia beli per judul. Kalau kita SB1M langsung dibuka semuanya. Nah, itu adalah contoh produk yang disruptif. Sebelumnya tidak pernah ada dan membuat benar-benar inovasi baru.
So these are some example of different types of innovation, right? So you as an individual or a team, you need to know which one you can do, right? Could be easier for you, but this could be very difficult because that requires a completely new product that you need to bring in the market.
Yang sustaining dan new market itu mungkin agak gampang ya karena barang sudah ada. Sedangkan breakthrough itulah yang paling susah.
So these are also different types of innovation. So innovation could be in the profit model, innovation could be the network, innovation could be the processes that you use, innovation could be the performance of the product, innovation could be the service, the channel, and the brand. So innovation is not only doing a product, like a new iPhone or a new phone, it could be in different areas. It could be the way you interact with your customer, the way your business runs, the processes. So innovation can happen at different levels.
Ini adalah level atau jenis-jenis inovasi yang bisa dilakukan. Jadi bukan hanya menciptakan produk baru, tapi juga bagaimana menjalin hubungan yang baru dengan customer dan bagaimana membuat penawaran dengan cara yang lebih inovatif.
So innovation is not an event. It's a process. It does not happen just like that. It's not that tomorrow you wake up and you get a new product. It's a process that requires you to work for a number of months or years, going through a number of steps, and then you come up with new products. So innovation is a process, it's not an event.
Innovation itu bukan suatu kejadian, bukan suatu event yang tiba-tiba terjadi begitu saja. Innovation itu adalah proses yang harus dikerjakan berbulan-bulan, bertahun-tahun. Nah, jadi itu sebenarnya hanya pekerjaan.
So before I move to the next one, you have any questions?
Silakan ada yang mau pertanyaan sejauh ini.
Are you getting bored?
Ada yang bosan atau ada yang masih bangun?
Alright, so we talk about design thinking now. So design thinking is not something, a technical thing, okay? It's actually about a mindset.
Design thinking itu bukan suatu benda. Design thinking adalah suatu cara berpikir, mindset. Mindset itu adalah cara berpikir.
So, what design thinking does, as I told you, it focuses on people and the customers and their needs. It does not talk about technology or solutions. So when you are a design thinker, you first think about the problem that you're trying to solve. The people that your customers, what they like, what they don't like. You actually want to learn about the people. You don't come up with a new technology or solutions immediately.
Oke, design thinking itu terarah kepada kebutuhan customer. Apa minat mereka, apa hobi mereka, apa yang mereka sukai, apa yang mereka tidak sukai, apa problem mereka, dan bukan suatu teknologi atau keadaan situasi dan kondisi. Jadi design thinking itu terfokus kepada customer-nya.
So that's why I'm saying that it's a creative process, like innovation. It takes time. It's a creative process, so that you can design a meaningful solution, right? So when Steve Jobs came up with iPhone, not because it looks pretty, but it's also to make it easier for people to use. You don't have to use so many buttons to type. Okay, now it's much easier with touch screen, right?
Design thinking adalah suatu proses kreatif, proses penciptaan yang memberikan solusi yang bermanfaat. Di contoh yang diberikan oleh Mr. adalah iPhone. Steve Jobs memperkenalkan iPhone, suatu handphone yang gampang digunakan sehingga tidak repot dengan banyak tombol seperti yang BB itu dulu.
So we'll show some example of how can you use design thinking in a classroom or even in a community. Design thinking approach does not cost you a lot of money or investment.
Kita akan memberikan contoh design thinking di kelas kita, komunitas kita. Nggak perlu yang sulit-sulit atau yang hebat-hebat. Kita contoh di dalam komunitas kita.
So this is what I said just now. The design thinking is a mindset that is problem focused. You try to understand the problem first before you come up with a solution. Don't come up with the solutions just like that. Because if you do that, you're going to fail.
Design thinking itu kita mencari suatu problem, lalu kita memberikan solusinya. Kita bukan memberikan solusi asal-asalan. Jadi kita mengerti problemnya dahulu.
I think this is too much of. So these are some of these principles of design thinking. Is always try to find simplicity in complexity. How can you simplify your product or service so that everybody loves it?
Design thinking itu lebih ke arah penyederhanaan, simplicity. Kita memberikan sesuatu yang sederhana dan gampang digunakan oleh customer demi kebutuhan customer.
Number two, it focuses on beauty because you are a design thinker now. You design something really nice, but it also looks into functionality. That means it can really serve your customer.
Kita juga menawarkan produk yang indah, beauty itu indah, juga fungsionalitasnya, maksudnya yang canggih atau yang berfungsi, banyak fungsinya.
Number three is improve the quality of experience. So the way you design your product or your service, it gives a good feelings to your customers. Right?
Dan produk yang kita rancang itu akan enak dipakai. Quality of experience artinya enak dipakai.
And also creating elegant solutions that we just said before, and also serving the needs of the people. So again, I'm telling you that whatever you design, it has to serve the need of the people.
Kita juga menawarkan solusi yang elegan. Elegan itu maksudnya yang keren, supaya mereka mau pakainya.
So the difference between business thinking and design thinking, right? Business thinking looks into problem and then come up with a solution. So this is a problem that, okay, this room is like very small for 100 people. So the solution is that I will put more chairs.
business thinking itu adalah mempelajari problemnya dan memberikan solusinya. Contohnya, ruangan kita penuh nih, karena problemnya adalah ruangan penuh. Solusinya adalah tambah kursi.
Design thinking first try to understand what people actually want before they look into the problem. Okay, so the problem could be that you don't have enough space, but people want basically to learn, right? And in order for you to give them teachings, your solutions could be different, not just adding more chairs, but could be an online platform where they can learn from home.
Yang dimaksud dengan design thinking itu mempelajari sebenarnya apa yang diinginkan orang atau peserta kita. Tadi peserta kita penuh, jadi kita kasih kursi. Padahal peserta kita belum tentu mau duduk, mungkin mereka mau nonton online. Makanya di SB1M kita juga punya jalur online, bisa nonton live di Zoom.
And the process that we're going to go through again also, it looks into coming up with an idea, right? Then you design a prototype. So you do a prototype. Then you go and test with your clients and get his feedback. Once you get the feedback from your client, then based on the feedback, you change your design again. And then again, you go and take feedback. So it's an iterative process. You design, prototype, go to your clients, come back, design again, go to your clients, come back, design again. So it takes time to come up with a good solution.
Design thinking itu bukan langsung jadi ya, kita buat satu produk, kita sebuah prototype, lalu kita cobakan ke customer atau lalu kita tanyakan bagaimana pendapat mereka dan kita desain lagi, ulang lagi produknya. Kita kembali lagi ke customer, kita tanyain lagi dan kita ubah lagi produknya. Sehingga sebelum kita selesai dengan produk akhir, kita sudah punya banyak feedback dari customer, komentar-komentar itu, sehingga produk kita juga sudah lebih cocok dengan mereka.
So I'll give an example, right? So you know about this MRI machine, right? So the designer who designed this MRI machine once went to a hospital and he figured out that the small child doesn't want to go into the MRI machine. They're really scared of that. Even I'm scared of going to the MRI machine.
Yeah, MRI machine, I will tell my personal experience. MRI machine, siapa yang sudah memakai MRI machine? Saya sudah tahun ini saya kena stroke dan jantung. Saya masuk MRI machine di Malaysia 2 kali ya. MRI machine itu adalah suatu mesin yang sangat mengerikan dan menyeramkan. Kita disuruh naik ke ini nih, naik ke ranjangnya, terus ranjangnya ditarik masuk. Ranjangnya jalan sendiri masuk. Kita badan kita akhirnya masuk ke sini dan lewat speakernya dibilang Bapak nggak boleh gerak ya. Kita akan mulai. Apabila ada suara keras, Bapak jangan kaget. Muncullah suara tet, gitu. Artinya kita lagi di scan gitu. Lama lagi, 30 detik. Saya ada gerak sedikit. Bapak tadi gerak ya. Kita ulang lagi ya. Bapak jangan gerak ya. Tet. Bapak gerak ya. Kita ulang lagi ya. Wah, kita di dalam ruangan ini tertutup, di dalamnya gelap, mata juga ditutup, nggak boleh gerak, suara keras, dan ada orang bilang jangan gerak. Itu situasi ini sangat menyeramkan. Itu saya sudah jalanin gitu. Dan akhirnya Bapak gambarnya jelek tapi udahlah katanya. Itu pengalaman pribadi saya. Nah, sekarang Mister akan menceritakan karena ini menyeramkan. Jadi ada solusi untuk children, untuk anak kecil.
So even adults like me don't want to go inside the MRI machine. How do you think children will think about it? So now this guy who do a design thinker, he says he came up with a new design for the MRI machine, which will make children to go there without getting scared.
Akhirnya ada yang orang menciptakan MRI mesin untuk anak kecil.
Now the question is that I want to raise a question to you. what can we do to make it more nice and friendly to the children?
Oke, pertanyaan dari Mister ya, siapa yang punya ide? Kan saya bilang tadi itu serem, supaya anak kecil mau naik ke sana dan bisa diem gitu, apa solusinya?
Mulut buaya.
Any, you have to raise your hand.
Color.
Angkat tangan dulu ya.
Color?
Color.
Okay.
Ada yang bilang nambahin warna.
What?
We put some character like crocodile mouth or bear
Crocodile
mouth
mouth?
or something.
That will
We
scare
want
them
like-
more.
Oke, pendapat Bapak ini mungkin dikasih moyang-moyangan. Kata Mister, tambah takut dong anak kecilnya.
Tell me anything, any more?
Tidak dimasukkan ke dalam lubang.
We don't put them in the hole.
No, you have to put them in the hole.
Tetap harus dimasukkan ke dalam ruang.
Apa speaker?
Pakai handphone.
Oh, bagus.
One handful, okay. You have some answer? Huh? Simplify the machine?
Simplify the machine, yes.
No, you cannot simplify the machine. This is a very technical machine. If you want to take your, problem in your head, you cannot simplify it. So they do something with the machine, and the kids, they want to go inside and they don't want to come out after this.
Warna-warni itu apa lampu?
She says, maybe put some lights in it, colorful lights. Is it the solution?
So I'm giving you the solution. It's very simple actually. So if you're a design thinker, you can always come up with something very simple solution, but can be very effective. So what do you see here? So they did not change the machine. They just paint the machine and also outside. Okay? And they also put music. So when kids go inside, they feel like they are actually going to a fairy tale.
Jadi ya solusinya ya, can we get back to the older picture? Ini tadi gambarnya ini. Nah, mesinnya masih itu aja, cuma dikasih hiasan dan gambar-gambar gitu. Nah, jadi anak kecilnya itu merasa itu tempat bermain, playground. Jadi dia harus pergi dengan ini sukarela.
So see the other one.
Oh, ini ada lagi. Lebih lucu
So
lagi.
the way they came up with it is that what kids like to do, right? So kids like to go into an environment which is nicely designed, right? And they also put this microphone that you say with nice music, right? This is what kids like to do. So when they design this way, the kids go inside. After half an hour, they say they don't want to come. They still want to stay there.
Ya, jadi sesudah dibuat perubahan seperti ini, anak kecilnya suka masuk dan dikasih headphone, musiknya enak-enak, dan sesudah setengah jam disuruh keluar malah nggak mau.
So that's the part of design thinking, that you have to understand your customers and then you design your product based on that.
Ya, itulah namanya memahami customer dan kesukaan dia.
Now we talk about another example of school cafeteria. Okay, so this happened in the San Francisco Unified School District, and in that school they actually used to give free food, lunch to all the students.
Ini adalah contoh kasus lagi di kafetaria atau kantin sekolah di San Francisco Unified School District. Dan mereka itu dapat jatah makanan free food, makanannya gratis. Nah, kalau makanannya gratis, kira-kira apa yang terjadi kalau kita
But you know the
rusuh ya
interesting,
kita ya? Mungkin itu ya mau
the
disampaikan.
interesting thing is that they found that 60% of the kids, they don't eat food from the cafeteria.
Oh, tapi kejadiannya justru ya 60% anak-anak itu tidak mau makan di kantin.
So the question is that the food is free, the quality of the food is really good, but why the students are not eating?
makanannya gratis, makanannya enak, tapi kenapa ya pada nggak mau makan di kantin?
So you know why they're not eating?
Desain tempatnya, place.
The design.
The design, okay? Any
Nah,
more?
siapa yang tahu kenapa anak-anak malas makan di kantin?
They are bored of the food, no variety.
No, the food always comes with variety.
Makanannya enak.
The layout of the canteen is made warm, dull, something like that, while the child don't have the warming attached from the server.
Yeah, could be one of the reasons.
Because of it's free.
Ya, ya kadang-kadang kita yang gratis nggak dianggap ya itu. Oke, pendapat Bapak itu gimana?
So if you are a consultant, right? And I have a school and I have this problem, and I actually employ you to solve this problem. What are you going to do?
Apabila Anda itu konsultan ya, terus ditanyain, kantin kita sepi, nggak ada yang makan. Anda sebagai konsultan, coba apa yang Anda
Change
sarankan?
design.
Redesign.
Design.
Okay, so you just go and start designing. Okay. Free Wi-Fi. What?
Jadi kalau
Biasa dia nyari kafe nih.
Ketahuan.
board game in the table.
Eight board game table. Okay. Okay. So now this is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, from the very beginning, I give you a problem. You came up with a solution. That's not design thinking.
Saya kasih, jadi Mister tadi kasih pertanyaan tentang kantin. Anda memberikan solusinya, tapi justru itu bukan yang dinamakan design thinking. Nah,
So
we should ask or interview the student.
exactly, you before coming up with the solutions, interview the students why they're not eating, right?
ya, jadi kita harus tanyakan ke anak-anaknya kenapa tidak makan. Bukannya kita kasih solusi dari pihak sepihak istilahnya.
The first thing you do is interview the students. Two, you may not get the answers because sometimes the students will not tell you. What you do is observe. Sit down in the cafeteria and see what is happening.
Kalau kita tanyakan ke anak-anak pun mungkin mereka tidak mau jawab ya. Jadi kita sebagai orang yang mau mencari solusi, kita harus duduk di sana dan memperhatikan, observasi.
So what happened is that this school employed IDO. IDO is the inventor of design thinking actually. They are a design firm based in the US.
Jadi akhirnya persoalan ini dibawa ke IDO. IDO itu sendiri adalah suatu kantor desain yang pencipta dari yang disebut design thinking itu.
So IDO consultants spend 2 weeks in the school observing what is happening in the cafeteria. And they figure out the reason people are not actually eating is because you see the line. So the students have to stand up in the queue to get their food. By the time they get their food and they finish eating, it almost take 45 minutes.
Jadi orang-orang dari kantor konsultan IDO datang ke sekolahnya, melakukan observasi, duduk di sana selama 2 minggu. Nah, setelah itu mereka baru dapat ketemu masalahnya apa. Ternyata ini antriannya itu lama. Sekali ngantri itu 45 menit. Jadi pas sudah dapat makanan pun itu udah kecapean, anak kecil loh.
So you actually have 1 hour, for example, for tiffin, or 1 hour and 15 minutes. But if you have to stand in the queue for 45 minutes to get your food for 30 minutes, that's why people don't want to eat, because they also want to play.
Ya, jadi anak kecil malas ngantri. Mereka sebenarnya masih mau main. Akhirnya mereka nggak mau makan di kantin.
So what they did is that they have no complaint about the food. The food is very good.
Makanannya enak, mereka nggak komplain.
So what this designer did, they changed the layout of lunch room. So this is the new lunch room that looks right, okay? It's more nice. They also created a way that instead of you every children waiting for the queue, you send one person who will be the table captain.
Akhirnya mereka melakukan rombak ulang, desain ulang itu kantinnya, sehingga seperti tadi gambarnya lebih enak ya dan plong, dan di meja itu bukannya mereka harus ngantri makanan, akhirnya setiap meja itu ada yang membawakan makanan.
So this one girl, for example, she goes and pick up food for everybody in the table, and every 2 or 3 days they change the captain.
Mereka sebut captain.
Yeah, captain.
Captain makanan. Mereka yang membawakan makanan ke anak-anak, ya anak-anak duduk di meja aja dikasih. Dan captain ini, maybe the captain is also student.
Yes.
Oke, itu piket ya, piket sesama anak-anak juga. Jadi mereka berganti piket ya, ada jadwalnya, mereka bisa ganti-ganti jadwal.
So when the students are captain, they feel like a leader, right? So I am the captain today, I'm going to bring you food. So they feel good about it, right? And the role change every week or every 3 days, the role change. Somebody else became a leader.
Yang dapat piket ya, tugas piket jadi captain, food captain tadi merasa bangga dan mereka membawa makanan dengan senang. Nah, itu tugasnya itu rolling setiap 3 hari atau 1 minggu sekali.
So now this makes them interested to go and spend time in the cafeteria. They also did grab and go meal.
Akhirnya mereka senang sekali makan di cafeteria dan sekarang ada grab and go meal.
So this like you have things like some chicken, some pizza, it's all packed there. You don't have to wait, just go grab and go. Same food but different packaging.
Selain itu juga ada tempat sudah dikasih tempat untuk grab and go, maksudnya makanannya sudah ditaruh di sana, yang suka makan apa langsung diambil aja, jadi nggak usah ngantri.
They also did something like this. So this is a sample. They also created simple applications, and you can choose your food one day before.
Selain itu juga ada canggih sekali, ada app-nya ini, iPad-nya ditaruh di tembok ya, mereka juga sudah bisa memesan menu sehari sebelumnya. Nah ini udah kayak restoran aja ya.
So what happened is that when they did all of these simple things, and it doesn't cost any money, right? Very simple, except maybe this small portal is a very small website. The food consumption increased by 50%.
Akibat ini kantin itu jadi selalu ramai dan tidak ada penambahan modal kecuali iPad ini. Dan 50%
of students eating, more students are eating food. Food consumption increased by 50%.
Ya, dan jumlah anak-anak yang makan akhirnya naik 50% di sekolah itu di kantin.
So what actually happened is that they did not change the food, they did not change the cook, right? They just changed the way you take your food. And that actually increased the consumption.
Jadi makanan tidak diubah, tukang masaknya tidak diganti, hanya mengganti cara menyampaikan makanannya.
So you see there, like you have a pickup point, you can go and pick up, you have an express point, so there are different points that they created, and also for the kids. So now you don't have a long queue that you stand with everybody like for 45 minutes.
Jadi sekarang ada bagian pickup dan bagian express dengan makanan yang berbeda-beda, siapa suka yang diambil aja, tidak usah mengantri.
So we go into now a little bit technical about what is design thinking. So design thinking looks into 5 steps. Start with empathizing. So empathize with your customers.
Design thinking proses itu terdiri dari 5 langkah. Langkah yang pertama disebut empathize. Apa yang dimaksud empathize itu adalah berempati atau memahami keinginan customer.
And then you define what is the problem, because sometimes you may think this is a problem, but the problem is different. For example, you may think the problem is the food is not good in the cafeteria, but actually the problem is the queue, right? So when you empathize with the school children and spend time with them, observe them, then you understand the real problem is not the food, but the queue.
Langkah kedua disebut define. Define di sini artinya menentukan masalah atau problem. Kalau problem tadi di kantin, kita mengira itu makanannya, tapi ternyata antriannya. Nah, jadi kalau salah menentukan problemnya, ya solusinya ya ngaco.
And once you define the problem, then you ideate. So basically, you come up with a lot of ideas on how to solve this problem.
Setelah menentukan masalah, kita baru bisa membuat ide. Ide itu menciptakan ide atau mengeluarkan ide-ide baru atau brainstorming.
And then you identify one idea and you design a prototype.
Nah, dari antara ide-ide yang kita keluarkan itu, kita ambil satu yang terbaik, itu dibuatkan prototype atau produknya.
So once you do a small prototype, which is like a test product, you go and test with your customers and see whether they like it or not.
Sesudah membuat prototype, kita datangi customer, kita minta dites, kita tanyain apakah Anda suka atau tidak.
As I told you that if they have more feedback, you come back and redesign your prototype, go and do feedback, again come back, until and unless you think your customers is not satisfied.
Nah, kita lakukan ini berulang-ulang ya. Kita buat prototype-nya, kita datangi customer, kita tanyain, kalau ada perlu buat perubahan, kita ubah lagi produknya, kembali lagi kita tanyain lagi, sampai produknya itu menjadi produk yang sangat menarik buat pelanggannya dan sangat diinginkan.
Okay, so now I want to show you a little video. Can we go here for video? I think you are listening me for a long time, so let's listen to a video.
Sekarang yang disetor video ya, karena Mister agak capek mau istirahat. Penerjemahnya juga butuh minum nih.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that I have a video on YouTube. Maybe you can just copy the link and play in YouTube.
That's okay.
No, not this one, not this one.
Oh, yang tadi.
No. The video is here in
Okay.
YouTube. Up there. This one.
Ini ya?
No, this one. This one. The previous one. This one. YouTube.
Aman.
Sound.
Ada sound. There's sound.
It doesn't go.
Stories or situations. Design thinking is a 5-step process to come up with meaningful ideas that solve real problems for a particular group of people. The process is taught in top design and business schools around the world. It has brought many businesses lots of happy customers and helped entrepreneurs from all around the world to solve problems with innovative new solutions. Step 1. Empathize. The purpose of step 1 is to conduct interviews that give you an idea about what people really care about. We need to empathize with the situation. For example, if you want to help old people, you might find that they want to keep the ability to walk around. In your conversations, they might share with you different ways they can do that. Later into the interview, you'll want to dig a little deeper, look for personal stories or situations where things became difficult. Ideally, you redo the process with many people with the same problem. Step 2. Define the problem. Looking at the interviews, you can now understand the actual needs that people are trying to fulfill with certain activities. One way to do that is to underline the verbs or activities that the people mentioned when talking about their problems, like going for a walk, meeting old friends for tea, or simply going grocery shopping around the corner store. You might realize it's not so much about going out, but more about staying in touch. After your analysis, formulate a problem statement. Some elderly are afraid to be lonely. They want to stay connected. Step 3. Ideate. Now focus only on the problem statement and come up with ideas that solve the problem. The point is not to get a perfect idea, but rather to come up with many ideas, like unique virtual reality experiences, senior-friendly hoverboards, or a modern-like pushcart. Whatever it is, sketch up your best ideas and show them to the people you are trying to help, so you can get their feedback. Step 4. Prototype. Now take a moment to reflect on what you have learned from your conversations about the different ideas. Ask yourself, how does your idea fit in the context of people's actual lives? Your solution could be a combination of a new idea and what is already being used. Then connect the dots, sketch up your final solution, and go build a real prototype that's just green to be tested. Step 5. Test. Now test your prototype with actual users. Don't defend your idea in case people don't like it. The point is to learn what works and what didn't. So any feedback is great. Let's go back to ideation or prototyping and apply your learning. Repeat the process until you have a prototype that works and solves the real problem. Now you are ready to change the world or open shop. To experience design thinking firsthand, do the free virtual design thinking crash course from Stanford's T-School right now.
Ya, jadi video tadi menjelaskan 5 slide yang tadi menjadi video, dan sebenarnya contoh kasusnya itu kantin yang tadi. Jangan salah menentukan permasalahan, jangan memberikan solusi yang tidak sesuai dengan masalahnya.
Alright, so I know that we don't have much time, so there is another one that what is the show?
Mana di bawah? Ini.
Okay. So we will go very quickly because we want to do a little test.
Sekarang kita ada ini ya, kegiatan grup ya.
So this is actually an example which you can watch later on. It's about designing a shopping cart. So it was done in 24 hours to design a very new shopping cart. So it's very interesting, but it takes 8 minutes.
Oke, tadinya mau dikasih tugas merancang kereta belanja yang baru dalam waktu 24 jam, tapi mungkin waktunya kurang.
So when you basically look for your customers to understand, these are some of the questions that you ask, right? What are the tasks that the user is trying to achieve, right? How they feel about certain experience, what influenced them, what are their pain points, what are the goals that they want to achieve in their life.
Untuk memahami kebutuhan customer, apa sih yang perlu ditanyakan ke customer? Ini dia pertanyaan yang harus ditanyain ke customer untuk memahami kebutuhannya. Pertama, task itu pekerjaan yang harus dia kerjakan. Yang kedua adalah feeling, apa perasaan dia, bagaimana perasaan dan apa unek-unek dia. Yang ketiga, influences itu apa yang mempengaruhi dia dalam memilih suatu produk. Keempat itu pain point adalah apa kesulitan dia atau apa permasalahan dia yang perlu ada solusinya. Dan keempat, overall goal itu tujuannya secara umum itu apa yang diharapkan oleh customer itu.
The next point also is to look into how they think and what they feel. What does they see? What do they hear? Right? So these are basically trying to understand more about your customer by asking a lot of questions about him.
Kita kan perlu tanya-tanya tentang customer. Tadi sudah ada banyak pertanyaan yang perlu ditanyakan. Nah ini tambahannya lagi. Bagaimana, apa pikiran dan perasaan dia? Apa yang dia dengar, apa yang dia lihat, apa yang dia katakan dan perbuat. Dan kembali lagi, apa pain-nya? Pain itu permasalahan dan gain itu sesuatu yang ingin dia dapatkan.
And these are the other things that you do, that if you already have a product, you look into customer journey mapping. Customer journey mapping looks into what your customer likes and what they don't like at different stages of your product. For example, when you start your product, you want to create awareness about the product, then you want them to purchase your product, then you also want to give post-purchase support. What you need to do is that you need to understand what your customers feel about different stages of your product.
Ini adalah langkah-langkah dalam menciptakan suatu produk yang disebut customer journey mapping. Terdiri dari awareness, consideration, purchase, retention, dan advocacy. Nah, jadi customer itu sebelum beli sama kita itu tahap-tahap apa sih pergumulan di dalam dirinya yang harus dia dijalani dulu. Mulai dari awareness, pengenalan dia, dan consideration, segala pertimbangan-pertimbangan dia. Akhirnya dia baru ada purchase, pembelian, retention, dan retention itu artinya dia mungkin dengan repeat order, dan advokasi itu kesetiaan atau loyalitas.
For example, if you look into this example, you see the positive side is all 1, 2, 3, 4. Until the fourth stage, they have very positive feelings about your product, but they have very negative feelings about the last two stage.
Dalam tahap-tahap yang di mata ke depan yang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 itu dia merasa positif atau merasa senang dengan produk kita. Tapi di tahap yang ke-6 dan ke-7 di bawah dia ada perasaan negatif atau kurang senang.
So this is also another example that you can see that what your customer feels at different stages of your product, right? And you can go through some interviews or exercise, there is some template to use to understand their feelings.
Jadi dalam interaksi kita dengan customer, kita membuatkan banyak pertanyaan dan kita mencatat jawaban-jawaban dia dalam setiap tahap-tahap yang tadi.
For example, this is an example of IKEA. When people want to go to shop, right? Then they go to the store, then they look for the new product, right? Then they locate the product, then they stand in the queue to purchase the product, and then they leave. The different stages of people's experience, IKEA did an exercise to figure out which experience that the customers like most and which they don't like most.
Ini adalah contoh kasus di toko IKEA ya. Siapa yang tahu IKEA mungkin itu adalah tempat jual furniture yang besar sekali di Alam Sutra dan sekarang udah buka di Jakarta Garden City. Maaf saya nambahinnya banyak juga ya. Jadi dia menilai tahap tingkat kepuasan customer itu. Jadi dalam tahap di awal contohnya pas datang di store.
In a store navigation, people get lost. You cannot find where to go.
Pas datang dia senang, tapi pada tahap ketiga pas sudah di dalam tokonya besar. Siapa yang sudah pernah ke IKEA mungkin tahu tokonya besar banget dan bentuknya berliku-liku. Dia di sana ada perasaan bad atau kurang senang.
But they like very much about the way you put the product. The product itself showcasing very nice because it's a real product.
Tapi penataan produknya itu luar biasa bagus. Yang sudah pernah ke IKEA juga tahu. Pulang-pulang pasti beli banyak. Soalnya di sana dipajangnya itu bagus sekali produknya.
But then when they go to, for example, checkout queue, the experience is very bad because it's very long queue.
Tapi pada saat mau bayar di kasir itu antriannya panjang. Sama di sini juga. Jadi
so what you do as a company like IKEA, you try to move your blue to the orange.
Nah, sebagai konsultan ya untuk memecahkan masalah ini, kita berusaha memindahkan ya dari pengalaman customer yang blue ini yang agak di bawah negatif itu, ingin menaikkannya menjadi lebih baik.
For example, the queue that you stand out, you can actually have different solutions called self-checkout. So there are a lot of people with the small items who don't need to stand in the queue. You just go to the self-checkout and very quick.
Contohnya untuk menghindari antrian, sekarang ada self-checkout, jadi nggak usah ngantri dan langsung keluar aja, mungkin ada mesin otomatis yang bisa scan barangnya.
Alright, so time is very short, so we're going to go to a little exercise called the wallet project. Okay, so we want you to design the best wallet for your partner. So the partner is going to be same like before, 2 persons next to each other. Okay, can you form a group please? Close to each other.
Kasih tugas ya, tolong desain sebuah dompet. Desain sebuah dompet yang diinginkan oleh partner partner Anda. Jadi tolong bikin grup berdua ya, desain sebuah dompet yang sesuai keinginan dia.
So now the way you're going to do it, if we had more time, we actually have some papers and scissors and other items to really do a prototype. But now the way we do it today is that you actually draw the best or the ultimate desired wallet of your partner.
Jadi tugasnya itu adalah menggambar dompet yang disukai oleh partner Anda.
So you can draw in the white paper or you can draw in the yellow paper, you can have some scissors, you can cut it, okay? The way you do it, okay? The first thing you do, number 1, ask your partner to show them their wallet.
Pertama, minta partner Anda buka dompet dia sendiri, lihat dompet dia seperti apa.
If you're not really shy, please show your wallet to your partner.
Kalau bersedia, kasih lihat ke partner Anda dompet Anda.
Ask them these questions, right? When do they carry their wallet?
Tanyakan pertanyaannya, kapan sih bawa dompetnya?
Do they have any special card or particular card that they always carry in their wallet?
Isi dompet itu kartu-kartu apa aja yang selalu harus ada?
What do the things their wallet tell you about their life?
Barang-barang di dalam dompet itu menunjukkan apa di dalam kehidupan dia.
You are the partner, so I want you to spend like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, 2 minutes I think, 2 minutes to learn from your partner wallet first. Once you learn, the other partner switch.
Oke, ini dikasih waktu 2 menit untuk nanya ya, yang tadi pertanyaan tadi, habis itu dibalik tugasnya nanya balik ya. 2 menit masing-masing.
Show them the wallet. You need to take out the wallet.
Ya, ayo buka dompetnya.
Take out the wallet. Show them what you have in the wallet.
Ini bukan stasiun, bukan pasar, jadi masih aman ya. Sesama SB1M.
Dan nanya kasih atas ya.
Kasih lihat, suruh tunjukkan, dan tanya-tanya.
Don't write anything, just see right now. Just see and ask questions.
Ayo bapak-bapak yang semua. Partnernya nggak ada ya? Ayo siapa yang mencari partner, mungkin ada bapak sana.
Don't draw the wallet first, huh? You have to show the wallet. Don't feel shy.
Saya dulu baru gambar, nggak boleh langsung gambar. Sama dulu ya.
People are just right.
Mau aja.
Very small individual Ursula has it's good like if you want to teach, if you want to learn, it's good but social is better. We also ran the one but that's for the technical side. Forget again, that's for computer code
Also others called teachable and Linda.com.
Linda is I have a card, but this is my work card. So I work I put down my personal
Do you use this email?
I use now, but I can give you my Gmail. Hello everyone.
Perhatian.
Now, I think you found other person's wallet very nice, huh? This is the first time you got a chance to see other person's wallet, huh?
Seneng nggak lihat dompetnya temen?
But anyways, don't share the secret with others, huh? What you saw in his wallet. Maybe you saw someone's ex-girlfriend's picture. I don't know.
Kamu rahasiakan dan jangan disebarkan di Facebook.
So anyways, right now, what you're going to do is to sketch the dream wallet of your partner.
Nah, sekarang dimulai menggambarkan wallet yang.
But what I want to do, you sketch something and then show to him whether he likes it or not.
Gambar dompetnya.
But did you ask him why he needs a wallet?
Tanyakan dia suka nggak.
How much if he likes to carry the wallet? What is his lifestyle?
Lakukan berulang-ulang ya di gambar, tanyakan suka nggak, dua lagi, tanyakan lagi.
So you actually have 6 minutes to draw it.
Dikasih waktu 6 menit aja ya.
So you will count the numbers. Okay, 6 minutes to draw. Okay, and then 1 minute to take feedback, and 1 minute to redraw if you have to redraw. To draw, and 1 minute to take feedback. And you have 1 minute to redesign.
Anda dikasih waktu 6 menit untuk gambar, 1 menit untuk tanya suka atau tidak, dan 1 menit kemudian untuk mengubah desainnya.
Problem, man. Yeah, I think we'll make it. Just finish this one.
Because I made it fast. Normally it takes longer.
Orangnya bukan saya.
Iya Kak, bagus ya gambarnya, bisa gambar.
Bagus, gantung ini.
Please, when you come up with your, excuse me, when you come up with your idea, focus on be open, no judgment, focus on volume, come up with new ideas, come up with wild ideas.
Wild ideas.
You may design your wallet completely different. Okay?
Dan membuat idea.
And stay on topic, design wallet, don't design a big bag, okay?
Kita ya kalau membuat ideation yang menciptakan idea, menelurkan idea, kita harus open mind ya. Jadi harus fleksibel juga. Different judgment itu jangan membuat keputusan sendiri. Karena itu dompet buat dia gitu. Nah, dan kita jangan memutuskan sendiri. Fokus on volume artinya Anda harus bikin dompetnya itu harus bikin cepat, tanya lagi, bikin lagi cepat, tanya lagi, bikin lagi cepat, tanya lagi. Volume. Encourage wild ideas itu artinya ide-ide yang aneh-aneh juga boleh. Siapa tahu dia suka dompet yang aneh-aneh. Lalu stay on topic. Diminta bikin dompet, jangan bikin tas atau handbag atau sepatu.
Itu lebih wide. Jadi agak mirip tas. Tapi kan di depan kan
Banyak tuh bisa coba jualan begitu.
Ya, diminta bikin dompet bukan bikin tas, kecuali sesuai permintaan. Tadi saya ada dengar, nah itu oke, bagus banget.
enggak, makanya bahannya lebih fleksibel juga. Apa namanya ya, bahan ringan gitu kan. Dulu bahan ringan bedanya cuma tipis-tipis doang, karena bukan lagi isinya itu semakin itu ya semakin berat. Taruh juga bahannya. Cuman kita lebih bisa dia punya
I see all the boring designs. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Is it too late or what? Boring design.
Katanya desainnya jelek-jelek ya, masa sih?
I only see one interesting idea.
Ada satu yang bagus, Mas Juna, yeah.
You have to come up with something very interesting and nice, you know. It also helps the purpose. Don't come up with the same design. Maybe you have. So always ask your partner why he needs a wallet.
Tanyakan partnernya kenapa, mengapa butuh dompet. Jadi bikin desain yang lebih bagus dong, kreatif dong. Jangan dompet yang itu aja.
Pokoknya gimana Pak?
Pokoknya gitu aja ya.
Artinya orang-orang yang
Oke. Itu bisa dipersuasifkan ya.
Kalau bisa yang bolak-baliknya kenapa? Ini bolak-balik. Ya dong, yang mengalir itu. Jadi kalau kabak jatuh, bisa difokuskan.
Okay, so everyone, can you now ask your partner for 30 seconds whether he or she likes your wallet?
Tanyakan pada
And how much he wants to give to your wallet? What out of 10? How much he is going to give your wallet? Number.
mau dikasih nilai berapa antara 1 sampai 10. Tanya partnernya apakah suka dan minta nilai 1 sampai 10 apa.
Ini usulannya nih, Pak siapa? Ini.
Sampai 10. Ya, 8 itu.
8 ya. Oke, bagus. 8 kartu. Idenya adalah yang gitu ya.
Suka yang kayak ini, tapi kan kecil, ya satu semua dia.
Ya, mungkin panjangnya ego.
Alright, so you got your number? Okay, you got your number?
Nilai kamu berapa?
Everybody got 10 out of 10?
The mark
The mark from your partner.
Kasih kesempatan dulu. Okay, we got 110.
So can I get this somebody from the back to come and show your wallet, please? No, come here, come here.
Silakan silakan maju Mas Yuna.
So what I saw, this is one of the most creative wallet.
Ini jadi terpilih sama Mister
Please tell
ya.
them what is this, huh? You have to explain, you can explain in Bahasa, no problem.
Mas Yuna silakan tunjukkan keunggulan fiturnya apa.
in English.
Jadi
Di HP. Tahu kan deh. Di dompetnya itu kalau dibuka gitu ya. Nah, di sini ada hidden itu baling-baling. Jadi kayak drone. Jadi kalau dompetnya teman-teman hilang, habis sholat misalnya hilang gitu, kan dia bisa balik lagi ke rumah.
He lost the wallet, it will fly back to him because it has
Terus ini ada GPS-nya juga, misalnya dia nggak balik, jadi kita tahu oh itu ada di situ dompetnya itu. Dia tinggal pesen gojek suruh ngambil ya.
If it doesn't fly back, it has GPS, he can go to the wallet.
Iya kan? Terus di sini ada finger scan juga kan. Jadi kalau nggak itu nggak bisa dibuka.
Great. Anything else?
Bisa pesan hotpot juga kali di sini.
So I tell you, this is actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Especially the fingerprint. A lot of people they actually come up with the idea that you always afraid that somebody's going to steal your money or a card. But if you have an RFID or a fingerprint, you can protect your wallet, right? So this is a very good wallet. So give him a big hand, huh?
Ya, applause dulu ya.
Anybody has interesting idea like him?
Yeah.
Will you show me?
Tadi Mas Yuna jadi pilihan ya, karena kita selalu takut wallet kita, dompet kita dicuri orang. Tapi kalau ada fingerprint, itu kan luar biasa gitu. Cuma kita yang bisa buka.
Yes. What is your wallet? What is the design? It's here.
Actually, this is my wallet.
Prototype.
Okay.
Prototype.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Actually, I already asked him about all of this. Already asked, and after that, I try to offer him my best one, and he likes it. He likes this one.
Yeah. What is there?
So, I use this. This is over mine. Only my idea. Okay, this mine. After I tell him about all this, ask him. So after I offer him, what I do one, best one.
So he likes your like.
He like one.
He always like your wallet.
Yes.
So he just want the wallet, or he want the wallet with the money? That's the wallet. Okay. So there are cases where people design wallet which is not a wallet at all. They design an application. Because why do you use wallet? To exchange, to give money to people, right? If you have a mobile phone and you have an app like the Ovo and GoPay, you just don't need a wallet at all, right? So the designing of wallet may not be a wallet. It could be just an application. That's why you need to understand what people use. For example, the ladies at the back, she needs a wallet which is not a wallet but a little bit bigger than a wallet so that she can put her makeup, right? So you can design a wallet which is a wallet come makeup box, right? So you always have to understand what your partner is looking for. So this is a very quick exercise that we did. This wallet project, you can actually do it for 3 hours. And we have these papers where you can cut the papers and really do a prototype, okay, with some other components and glue and so on. But today we don't have time. So I'm going to stop right here, okay. We learned a little bit about design thinking, we learned a little bit about the process. But if you want something a lot more, how it works, you need to go through workshops. For example, these ones, you have a big work paper template where you need to go down and fill it up. And you need to come up with ideas. This one also has big templates where you need to go and work out. So this is a workshop that takes longer. Yeah.
Jadi ya, tugasnya merancang dompet. Tapi sebenarnya kita tidak harus merancang dompet beneran. Karena sekarang juga dompet buat apa? Buat simpan duit, buat bayar-bayar. Sekarang sudah banyak app, contohnya OVO dan Dana gitu. Sebenarnya itu juga sudah menggantikan dompet itu sendiri. Terus tadi ada ibu-ibu di belakang yang permintaan dompetnya itu adalah juga bisa menyimpan kosmetik, makeup. Nah, itu jadi dompet yang multifungsi. Lantas sebenarnya topik ini masih banyak yang perlu dijelaskan. Contohnya kertas itu tadinya mau untuk anda untuk digunting dan dibikin dompet beneran, nah, tapi nggak sempat, jadi kita hanya menggambar saja. Nah, untuk mengenai design thinking, sebenarnya ini banyak bisa dijadikan workshop atau training sendiri, seminar tersendiri. Karena tadi step-step tadi itu ada lembar isiannya semua. Seperti kita mengisi business model canvas dari mentor kita. Nah ini semuanya ada isiannya. Atas bawah. Ya, ini 3 slide ini. Jadi dari ini dan ini semuanya ada isiannya di dalam workshop itu untuk diisi. Nah, itulah design thinking bisa dikerjakan sampai berjam-jam untuk mendapatkan produk yang bagus.
So what is going to happen is that I develop a game. It's called Co-Create. The game has a component of design thinking and business model canvas together. I develop a game which has design thinking and business model canvas together.
Oh jadi si Mister itu dia sudah membuat suatu permainan ya yang menggabungkan design thinking ini dengan bisnis model canvas yang kita sudah kenal. Nah,
So basically, I'm planning talking to Tito and Beto to basically run this workshop maybe after 2 weeks. If you are interested, you can join for this workshop. It's actually 4 hours workshop, and you will get a problem, and you'll get some guidance and cards and tools to solve the problems. And if you solve the problem, you will understand the whole process. And it takes 4 hours.
Permainan ini sudah ada di Mas Beto. Jadi nanti ada acaranya ya sekitar 2 minggu kemudian Mas Beto. Kita akan buka kelas training atau workshop yang durasinya itu 4 jam untuk mempelajari ini.
So I'm just going to show you a 1-minute video about this game, so you get a little idea.
Ini ada video singkat 1 menit untuk memperkenalkan permainan ini. Permainan ini bernama Co-Create.
So just a little bit.
Yaitu tadi perkenalan Co-Create. Co-Create itu adalah suatu permainan yang bisa membuat ide-ide dan untuk menciptakan solusi yang bagus-bagus.
So this is my contact. You can, if you want to contact me, and the last page. And if you have anything that you want to share right now, we are open.
Kalau ada yang mau nanya silakan ya. Sambil ini adalah kontaknya Mr. Naguib. Nah. Ada yang mau nanya nggak? Dibuka pertanyaan.
So anything you want to share now, like any feedback, anything, the floor is yours now.
Ya mungkin ada komentar atau ada kritik dan saran.
Yes.
For our training, is free or paid?
You have to ask the questions to Mr. Alberto, but not me.
Oke, jadi waktu itu Mr. Naguib ini udah kasih tahu ya harganya. Jadi harganya itu harga tax hotel aja, per pax hotel itu 250.000. Ya, jadi untuk bayar aja itu, jadi itu pun bahkan itu udah dapat ini ya, tools-toolsnya kayak yang tadi di video udah lihat belum? Nah terus juga, jadi ini cocok banget untuk teman-teman kalau misalnya ya ini aja ya, misalnya mau create sebuah produk baru. Terus juga kalau misalnya teman-teman bahkan kalau misalnya menjual produk sesuatu bisa melihat dari sudut pandang lain. Nah ini kan diajarin sama Mr. Naguib ini dan timnya nanti, gitu ya. Jadi 250.000 itu udah selama 4 jam dan nanti untuk bayar per pax hotel ya. Oke. Jadi itu 4 jam. Adanya hari apa? Waktu itu udah nentuin tanggal, kosongnya bisanya tanggal 10 karena setelah tanggal itu Mr. Naguib ini harus abroad lagi ya, keluar negeri lagi. Gitu. Jadi tanggal 10 November itu hari Minggu. Ya Minggu. Karena tanggal 9-nya ini ya. Iya, seperti kita di Fluid juga tadi ada ini ya. Iya, tanggal 9-nya hari Sabtu soalnya. Jadi tanggal 10-nya hari Minggu. Ya. Gitu. Ya. Jadi kalau saya udah otomatis ikut ya karena merasa enak banget. Terus saya juga karena saya ada permasalahan sendiri gitu di bisnis yang mau saya kembangin. Jadi saya juga mau nambah ilmu juga, saya mulai dari pelatihan bisnis juga. Buat teman-teman, karena kenapa saya nafsu ikut? Karena kalau di Tempo itu harganya beneran 4 juta ya, 4 juta rupiah 2 hari. Ya, kalau ini kan 4 jam 250.000 ya, murah banget lah ya. Kita udah tahu dari design thinking sampai bisnis model kanvas. Tahu ya bisnis model kanvas tahu? Udah pernah ngisi? Nah itu sebelum itu, jadi kita udah buat kayak tadi design thinking, prototype sampai bisnis model kanvas. Tapi mohon maaf ini nggak bisa banyak-banyak ya, karena kan ini bener-bener kayak tadi, tahu yang lihat di video cuma berapa orang ya? Cuma kurang lebih 8 orang. Nah kita 10 orang itu udah maksimum banget. Jadi mohon maaf kalau misalnya satu orang ini nggak bisa ikut semuanya. Ya kalau mau daftar langsung di belakang aja. Jadi cuma 10 beneran nggak bisa lebih. Ya bener-bener lebih itu kalau misalnya 4 tim berarti 12 doang. Itu udah nggak bisa lebih ya, sorry banget. Jadi itu aja dari saya. Sama ya, yang jelas udah beberapa orang udah mau ini, udah nafsu banget. Jadi ya udah kalau teman-teman merasa butuh dengan materi ini, juga merasa nanti kedepannya punya insight baru dalam menjual sebuah produk, kita kan punya produk ya, kita misalnya main sinergi, bahkan kita bisa menjelaskan ke calon pembeli kita, ini loh alasannya kenapa produknya dibuat seperti ini. Nah jadi kurang lebih sampai seperti itu ya, teorinya analisisnya kita nanti ke calon customer. So itu aja.
So I just want to thank all of you to come and listen to me today. I want to thank Tito and Mr. Berto also to organize it, and also Mr. Tamaran to do all the what's called the translations. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Masih banyak Naguib, dan kita mau foto dulu. Oke, kita mau foto dulu bareng-bareng. Selfie, teman-teman bisa join, ya. Oke, ini mau foto. Oke, kita foto di sini ya. Oke, teman-teman yang mau foto bareng.